dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
An impersonator? Are you sure? You just lost the star of your show. Aren't you bothered? I don't know, I enjoyed myself. Killing clowns is a rare treat. I'm not gonna say that to someone working for the circus. An impersonator, are you sure?
As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
Let's talk payment. I'm expensive. I'll look for Dribbles. Dribbles is probably dead. I can't right now. I'll look for him. Can't make promises.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Hmm? Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
You're welcome. If we find him, we'll send him back. Find Dribbles. Investigate the circus. Okay. Okay, so he should be here maybe. Or hopefully. I mean... Patty, do you have anything to say about that?
You took those bastards down like it was nothing. It was amazing.
You're welcome. Let's take a short rest, I'd say. To heal everybody up. We might still find some more hostility here, who knows? I mean, this place is chock full of wacky characters. Who knows if all of them are friendly? Do you have anything to say, Highwire Hilda?
This is terrible. The circus is supposed to be a safe place. For us performers at least.
Okay, let's move on then. Go through that gate maybe. See what's behind it. Let's lockpick it.
Don't give me trouble now.
15. Add some guidance. Guidance is so useful to have around. Sadly, not a higher control. Let's try another toolkit. 8. There we go, that's the roll we needed. Very nice. Door is unlocked, let's go through. Maybe Dribbles is in here. Open hand temple. Or is that no longer the circus? Circus of the Last Days. This is the open hand temple. Okay, so maybe Dribbles isn't in here. Maybe he's somewhere in that area. We might have to find him in there. Yeah, you know what? Before we search this place, which also looks massive, I'm gonna look around outside just in case. You know, make some rounds there and see if I can find anything. And if we don't, well, I'm gonna look into the what's it called? Into the temple there. Corilla, do you have anything to say? Oh, do we talk through the gap here? Okay.
Soon, I promise. Patience is one of few virtues worth holding.
Damn.
Okay. Do we have to find that person again? Did we find that person at some point? I've been playing this game for a long time now, so some details might just be, you know, slipping my mind at this point. Could be. Dribbles, you're not hiding in the outhouse, are you? No, I don't want to sit down. You know, I was thinking maybe like, what was the movie called? Headhunters, I think? Where someone hides in the outhouse. I was thinking maybe Dribbles is down there somewhere, trying not to get found by the people that replaced him or something. Stony. Is it possible to go like behind here?
Oh, darlings, don't forget that Dragonborn's order. It's due shortly.
That doesn't seem to be anything behind that. That's okay. Let's see if anybody else has anything to say about that sort of thing. Ah, they're not playing music anymore. I can talk to them now.
The, attack is nothing to worry about. Madame Lucretius has everything under control. Enjoy the circus.
Yeah, there's a reason there's nothing to worry about there. Calliope?
Miss Silvertongue says there is nothing to worry about, so there isn't. Carry on.
Okay. Anything up there? Who are you? Sathina, we haven't talked yet. Let's see who you are.
Violence erupts here. My home. My refuge in this city of stone and steel. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not?
No. Don't think so. I wouldn't say I have no time for it, and I wouldn't say I care only for myself. I have no time for it,
blossoms
I guess.
in life's furies. You have formed bonds in this time, have you not? Trust, respect. These are the clothes that love dresses in. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
This could be fun. Karlach, what do you think? This sounds like fun, Will. Want to try? Jahira, this could be entertaining. Let's give it a go. I have someone in mind. Let me go get them. Like I need a dryad to tell me what I feel. Okay, so on the one hand, I don't want to go down a romantic path here. On the other hand, I would like to see what happens. Oh, you can scroll, but it's not really much. Fine for the content. Karlach?
Absolutely. This is going to be great fun.
I mean, after all, she wanted to go to the circus, so.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
Okay, what's happening here? Okay, where are we now?
I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender. So fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Karlach. Her fire within can incinerate an enemy or warm a beloved. Listen. Think. Who does she loathe above all others?
Gortash.
Just the sound of his name makes my blood boil. Probably literally. Can't stand the fucker. Ding ding!
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. Many things delight the heart, but only one makes it sing. Tell me, what is her idea of a perfect day?
Sitting quietly reading a book. Strolling through town. Window shopping. Bashing baddies interspersed with victory sacks. Probably the third, right? I don't know. Bashing baddies seems like a kind of thing.
You know me too well.
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue, but they sag and suffer with age. The future brings many trials. A decade from now, what will the mighty Karlach do? Where will she be?
Probably dead, settled down in a quiet village with a nice partner and a few kids, worshipping saloon. I don't think worshipping saloon is correct. Probably dead sounds harsh, but she is, you know, an adventurer. Settled down. I don't know if she would do that. In the end, I think she's very friendly, so probably dead might just be harsh. So probably 2, right?
Kids, huh? I don't know. How about a really mean goat? But I don't know. Things can change, I guess. I've heard. You really know me, don't you? It's wild. In so many ways, we barely know each other. But where it counts, you're deeper in my head than that tadpole.
How close you are. 2 hearts beating a perfect rhythm. But I know the truth. Only one face haunts your dreams each night. Close your eyes, sweetness, and she will come to you.
Okay, what's that gonna be? Oh.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
Well then. Glad I went through with that, because
So, Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
I assume the other person was Oren as well. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna steal Oren's ale.
Shared a bag of holding.
There we go. Anything else here? Glowing bulb? What does that do? I don't know.
Have to keep going.
Let's keep going, yeah. Is the actual clown somewhere around here? There's some more people. You're playing something? Trapeze master, you're watching?
Please, enjoy the circus. Which will never be the same without Dribbles.
Oh, he'll be back. We'll find him. Not now? Okay. Or maybe later then. Anything over here? Circus poster, a backpack that I shouldn't steal from?
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown. back with a new act.
Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Creative fruit, I'm not gonna steal from that. The drinks down here are stealable without consequences. So let's quickly do that. The stuff on the table is not, so I'm just gonna leave it here. I know I'm a rogue and stealing is my whole shtick, but I don't know, I don't really wanna. Don't feel the need to.
How could this happen? To Dribbles? To my home? Can't believe we had to rely on a stranger to save us. No offense.
Okay, and there's rust about Vix. Okay, sure.
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen? And what are you doing here? Ad!
No need to be rude. Saved the day, didn't I? Anything back here?
Something over there.
Let's dig that up. What's inside there?
No.
Wooden chest. It's a dead rat. That's great. Gold, sure. Scroll of Confusion. I'll give that to Will. There's a note. I'll take the cheese as well. A arrow of darkness. I'll take it. Note from a business lord Popper. Let's read it. Hi Ratty, sorry for killing you, but you Popper wanted the tasty hand you found. Lots love, Popper. Okay, so he buried the rat there with some cheese.
Good job, gang. Should last us the journey.
Okay, nothing really back here. Maybe he really is in that temple over there. Let's keep walking for now. Alright, anything else here? Gloria, have we talked to you?
I thought you were part of the show at first, but that was real.
Yeah? Flimsy? That's a great name.
Dribbles? He can't be dead. He can't.
Who are you, Cleet? How are you doing?
You started that fight. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. You're a monster.
Okay, sure, keep talking, keep talking. Anything in here? Chest I'm not gonna steal from. Barrels I'm not gonna steal from. A wooden trunk that I can steal from. Reliably built boots. I'm not gonna wear them though, not my style. And mesmerizing circus outfit. I'll send it to camp. Maybe I'll dress someone up like a clown, just for fun. Astarion comes to mind, I think. He seems like someone we could dress up like a clown. A cup, don't really need it. Okay. Nothing about Dribbles though, so we didn't find him yet. We could go in here now into the temple, see what we find there. Open hand temple. Anything open? This door is open. Let's see what's inside. Oh, this is a large temple, huh? Okay. Okay, this seems like a corner, maybe a dead end, unless it goes down into a basement. Prayers of Repent. Let's read it. A book full of furtive prayers for forgiveness to the crying god. It smells musty, as if kept underground for a long time. Lord Ilmater, I beseech you look upon me and behold my sin. Let it stand before your infinite patience and balk in its presence. For while I am weak, you stand mighty. Let me be absolved before your weeping majesty, that I may cleanly bear the burden of others in your name. My knees may stagger, my bones may break, my will may fracture, but my faith stands strong on your shoulders, Lord, if you will let me. Registry of Temple Dead Speakers. Okay, let's read that as well. A death will often cause, or in turn be caused by, an imbalance of suffering. On such occasions, a priest must commune with the spirit to see if they can address their imbalance. Please list your trained temple dead speakers below. Dead speakers of the Open Hand Temple. Lashbearer Katrine, left temple. Sister Cloran, deceased. Father Lorgan, deceased. At the bottom of the page there is a handwritten annotation. Apply for dead speaker training at earliest opportunity. Can't have none at next temple inspection. Yeah? Well, I guess if they keep getting killed off, then, you know, that's not going to be helpful for keeping a nice population of dead speakers. Easy furniture DIY. Let's take a look at that. A practical guide to furniture building. The false bottom chest. Now, this false bottom ain't an illusory glamour, but a surefire way of stopping your most precious belongings becoming someone else's. Prying kids, snooping house guests, or even overzealous city watchmen will all be stumped by this simple trick. Construct a chest, see Build-in Bits Volume 2 for more instructions. Cut some wood to the dimensions of your chest's internal base. Make sure to match the grain and hue. Nail in some wine corks to the original base. Punch a wee hole in the new bottom. Drop the new bottom into the chest. If you need to move the false bottom, use a long bent nail to lift it out and pursue the goodies as you please. I mean, that's gonna work, yeah? That's gonna work. A non-denominational guide for gardening. A non-denominational guide to gardening for faithful folk. Whomever you pop your prayers towards, everyone needs healing, and you can't afford a blessing or miracle for every scraped knee. That's where the most holy art of planting shrubs comes in. How to grow healing. Rogue's morsel, best grown in the dark and dusk. You can even plant these in cellars. Amazing. Balsam. A spindly flower that takes well to tall and chilly climes. Yellow musk creeper. Now these ones are a tad difficult. They do feed on human corpses, which doesn't fit in with an awful lot of faiths. But think about it. Really cuts down on graveyard space. What to grow? Poisons. Mugwort. This stuff cures any poison when refined right. But if it does smell awful, powerful. Stink out a whole temple. This will. Okay, good thing we had that on a separate page. Okay, anything else that we can read? I'm not going to rummage through the chests. There's Father Lorgan, who, as we have seen, has died. Let's read that.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Nah, it's fine. This record, penned by Rector Yanis, consolidates various sermons of Father Lorgan, High Priest of the Open Hand Temple. Do not, brethren, mistake the wonders of gathered society for the decrees of those atop it. It is the duty of a faithful tormented. It is your duty to know when these decrees beget unjust suffering. It is not an easy duty. It is a duty that will scar your hands from carrying it, as it well should. We must at all times recall a central fact. To suffer is not holy. To suffer is a consequence of holy duty made practice. Ilmater does not enjoy his pain. My friends, he endures it because it is just. Our own pain is an acceptable price to pay, but it is not a good in itself. Some may ask for you, if you are loved by your God, why does he allow you to suffer? Why does he allow anyone to suffer? The question is strong rhetoric, but it has an answer. One cannot be healed without first being hurt. One cannot truly know joy without knowing its absence. But to live a life full of absence, full of suffering, would be to know only one thing. We enact balance in the name of the Lord of the Rack, for it is right and it is just. Okay. The most holy sermons of Lashbearer Katrine. Okay, let's read that. The collected sermons of Lashbearer Katrine, commissioned on her ascension from Open Hand Temple High Priest to the House of the Broken Gods, revered mistress. O piteous tormented, We live in wretched times. So eager is our populace to beg succor from the city's teat, and so readily is such succor available that our broken god is seldom lamented to. The weeping of the fetid masses should fall righteously onto the blood-burned ears of Ilmater, not the hands of useless bureaucrats. A query, often wet on the tongues of Ilmater's loyal wretches, is thus: who does he bid us aid? Now, how must we aid them? The answer is simple. We must give these sordid souls the tools to aid themselves. A working knowledge of the Ilmatari creeds, unless these unfortunates know to channel their suffering towards the crying god, how is he supposed to intercede from them? Think upon these words, my children. Okay. And now, the Holy Sermons of Lashbear... No, that was that. Memoirs, Volume 1, Sister Clorwen. Let's read that. This book details the path in faith of one Shira that name is, for me, really hard to say. Clorwen. Okay. Moving from the light is how he always phrased it, which I thought was a bit much. A ray of morning light dims this day, he would insist. I just can't really see it the same way. I can comfort, I can listen, I can heal. Of course my talents are best suited in worship of Ilmater. I have no ill will towards the Morning Lord, indeed. I think a shaft of his light will always shine in my heart. I worry too. There's something that glimmers in Pa's eyes when he talks about the light, and it's not something I like. I alight to Baldur's Gate next 10 day, to the Open Hand Temple. Maybe they'll know what ails him. Okay, anything else that is here to read? Rows of books. Oh, I always forget that marks it down. I don't need to read the open rows of books, that's fine. Like, there's no one here to see it, but still, I don't need to steal that stuff. Plus, I'm reading enough at the moment as is. So this is a place to sit. Fireplace, semi inside. There's just a hole in the top for the smoke to exit. Okay. And this is to a... Oh, this is to a different place. Okay, look. It's a door to a different place. I'm gonna take a look at that. Oh, that's a nice view there. Oh, that's a very nice view. Oh yeah, I like that. I mean, the doors and windows are a bit black here, but that's fine. Some ships crossing the path. Let's see. What else is there? Tombstones, okay. Ah, this wooden chest is accessible. Gold ingot, some gold. Wooden crate, nothing. Tombstone, what does it say?
Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself. He is a beacon to us all.
Tombstone number 2.
Dominic Sonny lost himself to addiction, but found peace in Ilmater.
Okay, so that's how it's pronounced, okay? I've said it often enough that I will probably misspeak more often than not at this point. Esmeltar Red, I'll pick that up. Tombstone, let's read those.
Narlo Essie. Grief and illness laid ruin, yet her heart held only compassion. The broken god be with her.
Another?
Geshan Kirkaros built the Open Hand Temple, gave all in his name. We honor their life and legacy.
Next one?
B. Gardenson gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures shelter her.
Let's quickly pick that up. There we go. Where's the next tombstone? Can we interact with the statue? No? Okay, tombstone here. Let's go there real quick. This could be interesting as well.
Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed.
There's some biscuits up there. Take another and another. There we go. Before we let them rot on a gravestone.
Killed by the cult of the Absolute. May our martyred father shelter her.
And the last one, I think?
Unknown child and her dog, who stood watch over her grave. May they be reunited in Ilmater's grace.
That's sad. Okay, what's... Oh, this is not interactable? Okay, that's fine. Oh, there's another tombstone. Okay, let's look at that too.
Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
Okay, so now we know how Lorgan died. That's good to know. What's out here? Is that the circus again? Okay. We could open the iron fence, but that's like a lockpicking thing, right? Do we have the key? No, we don't. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to click that. I always just kind of, you know, muscle memory that the lowest option is backing out, which it is not here. There's another shovel. I will give it to Karlach. No? Wait, start digging? Oh, okay. Oh. I don't know if I like that. Let's see. I don't know if I like doing this. Let's open it. Brilgor. Wait, what? We could carry him? Examine? Mephistopheles Tiefling. Resistance to fire. Dark vision. But he's dead. Interesting. He's got nothing on him. Close that back up. I would like to shovel some more dirt on there, but I suppose that's not gonna happen. Okay, let's head back inside, explore some more. Alright, yeah, there we go. There's nothing else here, I think. Ah, some balsam. Let's pick that up real quick. Come on, pick that up. Thank you. Let's go back inside. Into the open hand temple, and back up we go. Let's go outside, because there were some plaques I wanted to read. There's this one plaque. What does it say?
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
And this one?
Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point.
Okay, let's look into the infirmary first. Maybe there's some potions in there that we can have. Oh, there's someone in there. Sister Rose, the penitent. And Father Lorgan, who is dead. So Father Lorgan must have died relatively recently. Sister Rose, are you okay?